Hey adults and black belts, welcome to this week's class. For class today, you're going to need, of course, your uniform, your gloves. If you have a medicine ball, doesn't matter what weight, but a medicine ball would be perfect. If you don't have a medicine ball, you could use a pillow, a target. You just need a prop, but a medicine ball would be really good because we'll be able to do some exercises with that today too. So grab what you need. Wait a second. If you need to pause the video, and then we'll get started. Okay, so natural stance and attention. Left leg steps, bend your knees, make a fist, cover it, feet together, and bow. Relaxed stance. Repeat after me. Say, to build true confidence, I must have knowledge in the mind, honesty in the heart, and strength in the body. Winners never quit, quitters never win. I choose to be a black belt. Okay, team, we're going to get warmed up really quick, and then remember, we have belt testing coming up. We're going to spend some time getting ready for our belt test, too. So, Mr. C, come on out, sir.
Yes, sir.
And guys, really easy warm-up to start. Mr. C is just going to kind of do it along with me. Everyone, right leg back, hands up.
Oh, yeah.
Start bouncing nice and light. When I say go, just front hand, jab, asa. What I want you to think about, especially if you're a black belt, you want to have some kind of focus. Focus for this should be hands on your face, out fast, and back in fast. We're just going to do 7. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch your feet. Alright, so same thing other side. Front hand, asa, and back in quick. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now keep bouncing, team. Remember, your jab gets its power from the speed, from the snap of it, right? So the faster you can make it, the stronger it's going to be. Ready? 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch your feet. Alright, this time we're going to do jab, cross. So remember, we're talking about having a focus, right? So front hand is your jab. This one's by your face. When you cross, you want to make sure you switch your weight. What I mean by that is your weight's on your front leg. You're on the ball of the foot of your back leg, right? You really rotate your body into it. 1, 2. We'll count them out. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Guys, if you have a weight master at home you can punch, make sure you're striking the target. If you don't, do the best you can to be striking hard in the air. Create that resistance. Ready? 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch your feet. Guys, same thing on this side. So my left leg is behind me. It's going to be right jab, left cross. Front hand, back hand. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Switch your feet. I try to keep moving. This time we're going jab, cross, hook punch. So focus for this. I do my jab. As I bring it back, I rotate my body, and then on that hook, I turn again, right? So my weight is on my back leg, and especially if you're new to class, you want to make sure your knuckle, your wrist, your elbow, your shoulder are all in line, right? Sometimes we kind of punch, kind of like funny, like a different angle. Everything is locked in tight. Jab, cross, hook, left, right, left. And go! Love it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And switch your feet. Alright, other side. Let's do one together. Ready? Front hand jab. Back hand cross. So check. Hand is on your face. Weight is on your front leg. And then unwind. That hook punch. Okay, 7 of them. Start moving. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're adding one more strike. Switch your feet. Alright, all together. Front hand, left hand, the one closest to me. Jab. Back hand, cross. Other hand, hook. Now back leg, front kick. Make sure your knee comes up and fire it straight out. Whoa, good balance there. One more time. Jab 1, cross 2, hook 3, kick 4. Okay, start moving. I'll count it out for us. And 1, love it. 2, 3, 4, good, bounce in between. Reset. 5, 6, And 7. Other side switch. Front hand ready jab 1. Cross 2. Hook 3. Back leg. Good again. Ready 1. Boom 2. 3. Good. Take a second to check. Your hands are up and you're rotating into those strikes. Ready 4. 5. And 7. Love it, team. So, team, you're going to need to grab either your medicine ball, if you don't have a medicine ball, a target, a pillow, anything you have in front of you would be fine. So, Mr. C, grab your medicine ball.
Yes, sir.
Lay it down right in front. Put your right leg behind you. Hands up. Loving it. Switch your feet, sir.
Yes, sir.
And, team, all you're going to do, you're going to take your front foot, Mr. C, you're just going to put it right on top of your ball. Yep. Make sure your body is sideways. So, what Mr. C is going to do, we're going to do 20 seconds, then take a 10-second break, right? So, we're going to do this round Tabata style. Mr. C is going to squat down. When he comes up, his front leg just does a wheel kick, and he lands right back on the ball. So it's a squat and a wheel kick, guys. We're going to do it together, 20 seconds. We'll take a 10-second break, and then we switch our feet. We're going to work the other side, too. Okay, 20 seconds, sir, and go! Wheel kick, perfect. Hands up, back straight. You're just tapping whatever's in front of you. About 5 more seconds-ish. Time. Okay, switch your feet, sir. So, other foot on the ball. So, guys, remember, squat down, and then boom, pop up with that wheel kick. And go. Hands up, head up. Make sure your front hand stays tucked into your face. Keep going, sir, halfway. 2, keep one more. 9, switch your feet. This time, so same idea, your foot's on the ball, you're gonna squat down, but now you're gonna open up those hips and fire out a front kick, right? So you really have to make sure your knee is up and down, toes are up and down when you kick. Can you just show us one, sir? So he squats, knee comes up. Exactly. Okay, 20 seconds, everyone, and go. Great, sir. Black belts, think about curling back your toes and striking with the ball of your foot. 10 seconds. Great, way to get these hips and legs warmed up. 2. Keep going. Perfect timing. Switch your feet. Okay, quick rest, sir. If you're a little bit out of breath, use this time. Nice, deep, cleansing breaths. We start in 2, 1, and go. Knee up. Now fire out that kick. Good way to work on your balance, too. 10 seconds, halfway. Let's try to get at least 4 more in. Crushing it, sir. Keep going. If you're at home, check those hands. Check that chamber. Time. Switch your feet. Okay, last round. This one I think is the toughest, at least for me. So we start sideways. We squat down. Then that front knee comes up, and you're doing an inside pressing kick. So for me, I feel this really in my thighs, in my hip. You're making a big circle with that kick. So start sideways, sir. Squat. And then front knee comes up and around. Yeah, that's no joke, team. Okay, 20 seconds. Ready. Get in position. Get set. Not yet. And go. Front leg. Big circle. Exactly, sir. Big circle. Amazing. Third best inside pressing kicks all morning. Come on, 5 more seconds. Get all the way down, all the way up. Try to land soft. Time. Switch your feet, other side. Front foot on the ball. So you start sideways, then that knee comes up and around. Inside pressing kick. And go. Keep those hands locked in tight, just like we're sparring. 10 seconds. And time. Love it, guys. So self-defense for this week is called circling the sun. The attack is a jab cross. So Mr. C's gonna come out. He's throwing 2 punches, guys. It doesn't matter which hand punches first, right? It could be left, right, it could be right, left. All that matters is that they're coming straight towards your face. So I start here, he punches 1, I crane down, I knock it away. He punches again, boom, I get out of the way 2. See how his body falls forward? The idea is he's almost falling into my next strike. So if we do it again from the other direction.
Yes, sir.
So over here, he punches 1, I get out of the way, I knock it down. The mistake people make, and this is what we're going to practice in a second, is when they knock that hand down, they circle it this way, right? In our system, we call that sending it into orbit. All it means is if I send this hand this way, it's easy for it to come around and bash me in the face, right? So what I want to make sure is I'm trying to get his body to come straight down. Senior black belts, the important piece would be, I'm trying to control his height, right? When his body, if he punches, boom, and his body's down like that, it's hard for him to kick, right? Because all of his weight is going down. Then he punches again, boom, I knock him down, and pow, I fire out that punch. Thank you, sir. So, let's do it all together. Our hands are up. It's called circling the sun. You're gonna step back with your left leg. Your right hand's gonna make a crane. A crane, remember from a few weeks ago, it's your 4 fingers and your thumb connect. You kind of hook it, and you're trying to block with like that little part of your hand right there. So, my left leg steps back, my right hand cranes straight down 1. From here, only my front leg is gonna move. I pull into a cat stance. A cat stance, remember, you're on the ball of your front foot. You crane down again 2, right? So it's block 1, block 2. Let's do it again. We're here. So, left leg back, right hand cranes 1. I pull into a cat stance, same hand cranes again 2, and then I step back out. 2 options for the strike. Either one is fine. Whatever you do though, make sure you do it on purpose. First one is front hand, back knuckle punch, right? So back knuckle punch, you're hitting with the back of your knuckles. The other option that I like a little bit better is coming in straight like a side fist. The only challenge with the back knuckle, if you hit with this part of your hands here, there's lots of little bones there that are really easy to break, right? If you hit with your knuckles, you're fine. If you're not gonna be that accurate, side fist is probably a little bit of a safer option, and then just cover out. Okay, let's do it again, circling the sun. So, jab cross, 2 straight punches coming at me, left leg steps back, crane 1, second punch comes in, I just pull in, crane 2, same hand, strikes again 3, and get out of there. Let's do it again, I'm gonna do it the same direction as you this time. So, it's called circling the sun. The attack is a jab cross, right? 2 straight punches coming right at you. Hands are up. I'm going to step back with my right leg. Left hand, ready, cranes 1. Shuffle back, crane again 2. Same hand, punches 3. If I do it on the other side, I'm here. My left leg steps back. I crane 1, pull in, crane 2, strike 3, and get out of there. So we're going to practice for the next minute. Team, for all of us, we should be working this on both sides, right? Whether it's left leg steps back and your front hand does your 2 cranes and punches, or your right leg steps back, you do your 2 cranes and punches. This is an easy one to work both ways. So let's do it again together. If you have this though, practice on your own for the next minute. I'm here. First time through, right leg back, crane 1. Same hand pulls in, crane 2. Strikes and cover out. Let's do it again on this side. Ready, right leg back, crane 1. Same one, crane 2, strike, and cover out. So I'm doing it on the other side, left leg back, right hand cranes 1, same one, cat stance, crane 2, punch, and cover out. Let's do it again. So this time, my left leg is back, crane 1, crane 2, strike, and cover out. Let's do it a few more times together. Go back to right leg back, ready, soup, up, stop back up, and then the other side, now my left leg is stepping back, soup, up, stop back up. So team, this is our last self-defense for testing, right? We have bell testing coming up in only 2 weeks. This is number 9, right? So next week we'll spend some time reviewing. Week after that, we get right to testing. Okay, let's go through striking set. If you're a white through green belt, and you still haven't tested for your strike on striking set, that's your homework this week. Make sure you send a video to your instructor, or when you come to in-person class, make sure you test on that kata. Let's do it together. Ready, attention! Action kata, striking set, right leg back, hands up, Right hand goes first. Ready? Hammer fist, palm, palm, elbow, elbow. Both hands push, get sideways, front leg chambers in, side kick, over your back shoulder, spin side kick, back leg, front kick, knee, feet together, and bow. Let's do it one more time. Ready, action kata, striking set, right leg back, hands up, and hammer fist, palm, palm, elbow, elbow, push, get sideways, side kick, spin side kick, front kick, and knee. Feet together and bow. So my way to green belts, you're going to take the next couple minutes. You're going to work on striking set. If you're practicing and you need to test, practice with that mindset. In fact, you can even grab your phone right now, get the video done right now, and send it to your online instructor before you finish class today. Okay, my advanced belts, grab your swords, please. So advanced belts, we're going to do a really quick review of 4 corners. Then we're going to go through the 4 self-defense that you're going to be testing on too, right? So let's start with 4 corners. Swords in my left hand, my feet are together. I bow, right leg steps first, left leg steps, slice, slide up, asa. Left leg goes to 9 o'clock. 1, right leg to 3 o'clock. 2, around the back, slice, over top, bring it back. Remember, the rest of the form is meant to be slow. You turn, you step back with your right, you lower your sword, off to the side, wipe it off, put it away, and bow. Let's do it one more time. 4 corners, advanced belts. Ready? 4 corners. Right leg first, left leg, right leg, strike, slide up. Ready? Soup. Soup. Left leg to the back. Asa. Bring it back. And then we look. Right leg steps back. Lower your sword. Off to the side. Wipe it off. Put it away. And bow. Okay, let's do a quick review of the self-defense. If you have a partner at home that can help you, that's great. If not, follow along with me. Mr. C is going to be doing the attacks for me, so we can practice together. So Mr. C, you can come back on out, sir. Grab your sword. So remember, team, our guarding stance or our fighting stance with our sword, our right leg is forward, our swords are interlocked, right? So let's start with what we did last week. Mr. C's just coming in with that overhead strike. Remember, we step out of the way, we block 1, I step back with my left, and I strike and I cut 2. I'm going shoulder to hip. So let's do that one together. We're here. Remember, imagine that attacker's coming overhead. Right leg steps, right arm goes high. So we get out of the way. That's the most important piece. My left leg just swings back and I unwind. Okay, number 2, what we did 2 weeks ago, we're here. Remember, this was like offensive defense. I'm pretty sure Mr. C is going to try to strike me. So I bump his sword out of the way and I strike the wrist, right? The other one, I bump the other way and I strike the wrist that way, right? We know that one's easy. Number 3, Mr. C is coming right towards my waist. He's doing that side strike. I'm going to get my body out of the way, boom, and then as I come back in, I strike right over top. So one more time, imagine someone's coming at your waist. You get out of the way, and then pow. And then the last one, I'm going to be faster than Mr. C. He's getting ready to strike me. He's doing that overhead strike. Before he has a chance, I lunge right in, right? So as he lifts it up, I almost imagine it like a pulley, right? Or like a lever, like a seesaw. As it comes up, pow, I'm striking right in. So my advanced belts, thank you sir, don't go farther, we're gonna need you for 100 counts. Advanced belts, if you didn't test on sword yet, this is the week to do it. You should send a video to your online instructor of 4 corners and those 4 self-defense. And if you have a partner that can swing at you, great. If not, do it in the air is totally fine too. Advanced belts, take the next few minutes to work on them. Remember, if you need extra help, go back to last week's video or go to the online university, Action Karate Online. You can find all of the curriculum there. White through green belts, if you're good on striking set, you sent your video to your instructor. Take the last couple of minutes before you move on to the workout to go over your old self-defense, right, from the past couple of weeks. So we should have raiding lance, lone kimono, sweeping arm hooks, windmill guard, 4 swords, crash of the eagle, tackle technique. You have a lot you can practice for the next couple of minutes. Okay, senior black belts. We're going through all 100. I'm going to do it one time in the air, then I'm going to do it one time on Mr. C so you can see it on a partner. Follow along with me both times. So we're here. We're starting with that right straight punch. Left hand, left leg steps in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rake and palm. 9, 10, 11. Uppercut, uppercut. 12, 13. Whole arm. 14, 15, 16. Step back with your left. 17, 18, 19. Over top. 20. Keep stepping. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Now the right hook comes in. I step in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, punch down, 13, ears, eyes, head, 14, 15, 16, knees, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So that's my first 50. Now the left punch comes in. I step up, right and right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rake and palm. 9, 10 with the left. Palm right for 12. Uppercut, uppercut. 13, 14, forearm. Here. Hammer fist. Step to the side. Back knuckle. Downward back knuckle. Palm up. Over top. Elbow. Chop, 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 chop. Punch, right? That's my 25. Okay, this is the last part. I think most of us already have this, but left hook comes in. I step in. 1, 2, 3. Uppercut 4, 5, 6. Clear and palm. 7. Chop 8. Elbow. Hammer fist. Back knuckle. Now it's my other hand. Palm over top. Punch down. This is the same on both sides, right? Ears, eyes, head, 14, 15, 16, okay. Right leg, knee, land forward, step over top, elbow, keep stepping, spin back knuckle, forearm, hammer fist, back knuckle, now you just come through. Elbow, back knuckle, side fist. Team, if you have the one side, other side shouldn't be too challenging, it definitely takes some practice. What it looks like on a partner, Mr. C's punching me. If you have a partner at home, even just a family member that you can practice on, this is a really good way to really understand it. Follow along with me, whether you're with somebody or on your own, right? Mr. C starts with the right straight punch. I'm coming to the outside of his body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, so now I'm plucking his eye, I'm palming him in the back. 9, back knuckle 10, palm 11. Uppercut, uppercut, boom, forearm. Hammer fist, I'm going to the side. Back knuckle, I back knuckle down, and then I'm hitting up and under, and then I'm going to bring it back down again. Right elbow on top, chop, 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 punch. Okay, next attack is that right hook punch. So now I'm doing inside of the body, right? If outside is the back side, inside is like the stomach side. So he swings. 1, 2, 3, 4, hammer fist, chop. We don't practice this way, but if the intention is someone's grabbing you, you're knocking the arms away, palm, chop again. Elbow, hammer fist, back knuckle, palm, boom, punch down to the stomach. Ears, eyes, head, knee. Here's where it gets tricky, but if you know where the person is, it's helpful. I land forward, I'm elbowing over top, and then it's back knuckle to the face, forearm, hammer fist to the kidneys, back knuckle, now I come back through. Elbow, spin back knuckle, punch, right? So now it's just the other side. He goes left straight punch. I'm going to the outside of the body. Pow, 1, 2, 3, double chops. Get it out of the way. 7, 8. Okay, here's the part that I find always messes people up. It's left rake, right palm. Here, punch, palm. And then here, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now it's my right leg. Punch. Downward back knuckle, palm up, come through, chop, 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 right side fist. Okay, last 25, we're almost there. Left hook punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, elbow, spin back knuckle, forearm, hammer fist, back knuckle, elbow, spin back knuckle, punch. Whew. Thank you, sir. Excellent standing and punching. Team, senior black belts, if you need help with that, go back, go through this video a few times, right? If you still need help, make sure you reach out to your instructor, send a video to your online instructor. But this is what you test on. So senior black belts, you have the next 2 weeks to get through 1 through 100. Right straight, right hook, left straight, and left hook. Okay, advanced belts, you can put your weapons down. Everyone, take a knee. Lesson of the week this week. Really cool story, and just kind of, I think, an important perspective to be aware of in your own life. It's the difference between a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. And I find most people in life, I think, go through having a fixed mindset until they mindfully learn differently or train themselves to think differently. But the difference is exactly how it sounds. A fixed mindset is fixed in one part, right? What meaning by that, like, whatever your situation is, wherever you are, that's where you are, and there's no getting out of it, right? A growth mindset is what we kind of call like a black belt attitude here at Action. It's the possibility that, based on my decisions, my actions, I can do more, right? And there's a really easy story that kind of talks about that. There was twin brothers. They both grew up in an orphanage, so all the challenges that go along with that. When they were adults, though, their lives were totally different, right? The one brother struggled with everything you'd imagine you would struggle with in life, right? Having a steady relationship, having a steady job, feeling secure, confidence. The other brother, it was, night and day stories. Had a great family, fulfilled by his work, stable, secure. And when they were being interviewed, the reporter asked them, like, okay, you both grew up in the same circumstance, right? You both grew up in this orphanage, you both had this hard life. What changed? What was different? And the one brother said, well, I grew up in an orphanage. I had everything stacked against me. What am I supposed to do? This is all I know. Of course I struggle. The other brother said, I knew I had challenges stacked against me, but I knew if I made a decision, I knew my life could be different, right? And guys, I know it sounds simple. It's simple, I think, to understand, not simple to implement, not simple to do, but that's the goal. Where can we mindfully have that growth mindset, right? Where can we make sure that we're open to possibilities, to opportunities, to thinking a different way, and remembering that at the end of the day, it's our actions, it's our decisions that are going to allow things to change. So what I want us to do before we start working out, just close your eyes for a second. And just think about your own life. I find for some people, you might have a fixed mindset in one area, but a growth mindset in the other. So just take a second to do a little bit of a self-inventory, right? Where is your mindset maybe locked? And you can be a little bit more open-minded, a little bit more open to possibilities, to opportunities. Not that it's going to be easy, right? Just thinking like, oh, I can make a difference, I can change things. That's nothing. But knowing that you can change it is the first step, and then it's deciding to do it. Wonderful. Open your eyes, guys. Team, get your gloves on. You're going to need your medicine ball again. So you're going to grab your medicine ball and come back on out to work out. Guys, our workout today is a chipper workout. All a chipper workout means is that you chip away at it, right? So I'm going to tell you all the numbers. We're going to go through all the exercises. Mr. C is going to do it in sets of 10 today. You can do it however you want. If you love squat jumps and you want to do 50 in a row, knock yourself out. The goal, though, is you get through the entire workout. So, team, it's going to be 5 sets. It's 50 of everything. And remember, the idea of a chipper is you chip away at it, right? So you can break it up however you want. So, Mr. C, first exercise, let's do it together. Right leg back, hands up, up. It's just going to be rising block, 2, front kick, 2, jab, 2, cross. That same combination you're working on for a while now. So try it again. When you block 1, 2, kick 2, and jab cross. Yep, you get 50 of them. Then we're going to do either 50. The goal is a squat jump. If you have any kind of knee or hip issues, of course, modify to a squat. Right? Can you show us one squat jump, sir? Yep, love it. Then we're going to do 50 cover, jab, cross. Guys, if you have a weight master, strike the bag, right? This is a really good opportunity to get some strikes in. But if you don't, let's do it together. Right leg back. We're going front hand, cover 1. Other hand, cover 2. Jab 3. Cross 4. Then we need you to do 50 burpee juniors. A burpee junior is pretty much just the bottom half of a burpee, right? So Mr. C, let's turn sideways, go down push-up position. 2 options. Option A, he just brings his knees into his chest and back out. Option B, and team, you can add or subtract this however you want, but you do a push-up too. You push up and then in and out. We're gonna get 50 of them done, and then 50 of those medicine ball wheel kicks we did in the beginning. So we're gonna stand up. He's gonna have his right leg back, front foot on the ball. He squats down and wheel kicks. Nice, so team, it's 50 of everything. Rising block, front kick, jab, cross, 50 squat jumps, 50 cover blocks, 50 burpee juniors, 50 medicine ball wheel kicks. Guys, here's my advice for you today. We're doing sets of 10 here. So you can follow along with us. If you're gonna do it on your own, for the first round, follow along with us. Get through 10 of everything, but if you're just gonna blast through it by yourself, great, go for it. Okay, so ready, Mr. C, right leg back, hands up. We're going rising block, front kick, jab, cross, 10 sets. Ready, go!
Soup, 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 awesome. Soup, 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 awesome. Soup, 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 awesome. Soup, awesome.
4,
Soup, awesome.
5,
Soup,
6.
awesome.
Let's go 4 more.
Soup, awesome.
7.
Soup, awesome. Soup, awesome.
Last 1.
Soup, awesome.
Okay, either those squats or squat jumps. 10.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Boom, hands up. We're going cover, cover, jab, cross, 10 sets. Ready, go.
Soup, 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 awesome. Soup, awesome. Soup, awesome. Soup, awesome. Soup,
Good, halfway, let's go, 5 more.
Soup, awesome. Soup, awesome. Soup, awesome. Soup, awesome. Soup, awesome.
Last 1.
Soup, awesome.
Okay, burpee juniors. Remember, team, you can either add the push-up like Mr. C's doing, you can take the push-up out. Another modification would be, instead of jumping in with both feet, stepping in one at a time, right? If you have like any knee issues, joint issues, hip issues, you might want to make it a little bit less impact. Just step in instead of jumping in. Great counting, sir. Boom. 2 more. Okay, we're back up. If you have your medicine ball, if you have your pillow, you're just resting right on top. Squat, wheel kicks, sir. Ball, foot on the ball. 10 of them. And go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Keep those hands up. Keep that wheel
6,
kick sideways.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Wonderful, team. Guys, we're 20% down. If you're going at home and following along with us, we're going back 10 of everything. If you're doing it on your own, remember, just get through 50 of each set. Okay, so rising block, front kick, jab, cross. 10.
Soup, 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 awesome. Soup, awesome.
2,
Soup, awesome.
3,
Soup, awesome.
4,
Soup, awesome.
5,
Soup, awesome.
6,
Soup, awesome.
7,
Soup, awesome.
8,
Soup, awesome.
9. There you go, sir.
Soup, awesome.
10. Okay, we either have our squat or our squat jumps. Go for it, sir. 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, guys, really try to
6,
push off the ball of your
7,
feet if you're jumping, right?
8,
That's how you get that extra
9,
elevation.
10.
Okay, let's do left side back. Cover, cover, jab, cross. 10 sets, sir. Go.
Soup, 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 awesome. Soup, awesome. Soup, awesome. Soup, awesome.
Halfway, 5 more.
Soup,
1,
awesome.
2,
Awesome. Soup, awesome.
3,
Soup,
and
awesome.
last 1.
Soup, awesome.
Boom, down. Mr. C, can you show us just how to step in instead of jumping for those burpee juniors?
Yes, sir.
So almost like a mountain climber, right? We'll step in, yes, a push up or no push up, and then 1, other leg in, 2, and then out, out. So that's another good modification if you're not going to be jumping today. Okay, 10 of them, sir. That'll count as 1, so you got 9 more.
Great.
You're welcome, sir.
2, 3.
Good. If you're doing that push up, listen, form is what matters, right? Like, chest down, back straight. And remember, maybe do a push-up for all 50. Maybe you take that push-up in and out. 2 more.
9.
Last one, sir. Boom. Okay, up with the ball. Foot on top. We have that squat, wheel kick. Whether you're using your ball, your pillow, your target, doesn't matter. And go.
1. 2.
Yeah, good way to work on your coordination, your balance.
4.
Some of my black belts that are watching, if you do other sports like lacrosse, or dance, or cheerleading, like it's exercises like this, like this kind of cross training, it's gonna make you good at all of them.
8. 9. 10.
Okay, team, we're 40% there. We're going back to the top. Rising block, front kick, jab, cross. If you need to grab a drink of water, grab some water. Remember, team, when you're working out, rest when you have to, start when you can. Rule for me, I try to count to 3, and then boom, just get back into it. Okay, rising block, front kick, jab, cross, there, go. 1. If you're following along, try to keep pace.
What number is that, sir?
You are on 4. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay, guys, your squat or squat jumps. If at any time you start to lose your form, modify, right? Maybe you scale down, you do a round of just squats, then you add the jump back in.
10.
Love it, sir. Okay, we have our burpee. Oh, I'm sorry, cover, jab, cross. Thank you, sir. Get that cover block tucked in. Against your head. 4 more. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay, burpee junior, sir. With or without that push-up. Boom, knees in. I love it. Try, if you're pulling those knees in, try to pull them into your chest, right? Make this a bit of a core exercise, too.
6.
3 more.
10.
Okay, we're back up on that ball. Squat down, wheel kick. Try to snap out that kick. And go. 1.
2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10.
Woo! Okay, guys, we're on the other side. We have 40 left of each exercise. I'm sorry, we have 20 left of each exercise, right, sir? Yeah, awesome. That was exciting. That was a close one. Okay, hands up. All right, rising block, front kick, jab, cross. Ready, go. Come on, you got it, team. Halfway, sir. 6. Make that block up over your head. Someone's trying to hit you, you're blocking hard each time.
One more.
One more, yes, sir. Squat jumps.
2.
This is the point of the workout. When you start to get tired, you need to dig deep.
6. 7. 8.
Make a decision that you're going to push yourself hard these last couple minutes. Cover, jab, plus 1. Come on, 2, let's go. 3. 4. 4 more. Love it. 8. 9. 10. Come on, Burpee Juniors. Team, if you're at home, try to get right into it. If you're tired, that's the whole point. That's good.
2. 3.
Halfway, come on, team. You can do this. If you haven't added any push-ups in yet, challenge yourself on these last couple. Get in some push-ups. The only way to get good at push-ups is doing push-ups.
9, 10.
Back up on your ball team or back up on your pillow. We're squatting, we're firing out that wheel kick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Love it. Okay, team, this is our last set. Before we get started, take a second, take a deep breath in. We talked today about a fixed mindset versus a growth mindset. It's easy to start to tell yourself, like, this is too hard, I can't do anymore. The alternative is you dig deep and you finish strong, right? So make a decision. This last round, you have 10 of each set. Finish strong. Okay, rising block, front kick, jab, cross, best one. Ready, go! One. Take hard.
What number?
9. Squat to squat jumps, go!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, we got cover, jab, cross, 10. Okay, come on, this is it. Burpee juniors, we got 10.
1, 2,
Remember, testing's coming up in a few weeks. Let's get in testing shape.
4, 5, 6,
4 more.
7, 8, 9,
Last one.
10.
Okay, this is it. Your last 10 exercises. You have your squat, you have your wheel kick. As soon as you're ready, sir, 10 of them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Let's go, finish strong. This is it. Kick hard.
9, 10.
Woo! Amazing team. Give yourself a hand. Let's stretch out together. Thank you, Mr. C. Everyone take your arms, circle forward. If you're out of breath, focus on your breathing. In through your nose. Circle back. Out through your mouth. Reach over top, grab one wrist. Pull it off to the side. Homework for today's class. If you still need to test on striking set, on sword, on 100 count, send that video to your online instructor. Also, just a 10-second video of this week's self-defense, circling the sun. Where the attack was that jab cross. We were just here, step back, crane 1, crane 2, strike, and cover out. Take your feet, spread them apart. Reach down to the center. Take your hips, drop them down. Take your hands, bring them together. Use your elbows to push your knees out. Be mindful that you're not rocking up on the balls of your feet, but you're sitting back on your heels. This is one of those exercises, especially if you're a little bit younger and this is still easy for you to do. This is one of those things like don't lose it, right? What I mean by that is if you do this every day, like you'll always have it, right? You know, as we get older, we lose our flexibility. So if you're young, don't take it for granted. You know, keep this going. Hands on the ground. Push your butt up. Reach down one more time. Come up nice and slow. Try to let your head be the last thing up. Okay, let's bow out together. Natural stance. And attention! Left leg steps. Bend your knees. Make a fist. 'em. Make a fist. Make a cover. Bring your feet together. And bow. Have a great day, everybody. Make sure you send your video as soon as we finish this class.